I know it's probably not what you want to hear.
So you're having a baby. You're planning on keeping it?
Yeah.
Oh my, Natasha, you stupid little girl.
Dad, I'm not a little. I'm coming here as an adult to tell you.
I don't know.
I want you to try and be supportive.
You don't appreciate me speaking to her, Jordan.
Yeah.
In about 2 seconds' time, I'm going to tell you to get out of my house.
Dad, I've come here as well.
Ever tell me how I can speak to my daughter or not.
Dad, we're trying
when your daughter comes to you in a few years' time, if you have a daughter, if this circus goes ahead, if she comes to you in a few years' time, whilst living at your house, to tell you that a boyfriend that she's been seeing for 2 months, who hasn't got a job, are going to have a baby under your roof, then I will tell you you're entitled to talk to your daughter however you damn please.
Dad, I'm trying to tell you.
Wow. For such a pretty girl, like, she's just going down, I won't say the wrong direction, because you never know, right? Jordan could make a turn around and things could change for Jordan. But yeah, like, after just 2 months of dating someone to already be pregnant for him, that's wild. And I see she said, I'm not little. Well, obviously she's not little, right? Because she obviously is old enough to have a baby. And she's literally telling her dad, like, going Madonna on his ass, right? Like, Papa don't preach, I've been trouble deep, but she's made up her mind. She's keeping her baby. She's gonna keep her baby. Yeah, as a father of 2 girls myself, I know it's easier said than done, right? I'm sure we're going to go through the comments, obviously, but I'm sure a lot of people are like, oh yeah, you go dad. But any fathers in the chat, let me know down in the comments below, how many of you are actually going to throw out your daughters because she comes home and tells you that she's pregnant for an allegedly deadbeat father? How many of you guys are going to throw out your little girls out on the streets? Just let me know. How many of you guys are going to send out your little girls with Jordan to be like, okay, off you go? Before you judge and before you start making opinions, like, I think it's important to consider, like, what would you do if you have a daughter? I really want to hear from you. What would you do in this case, right? This is every father's worst nightmare. We hope that it never happens. It's why we try to be involved in our daughters' lives as much as possible. Make sure they don't have any daddy troubles. Make sure that they're involving their fathers in the vetting process, right? Like, I hope that my daughters, before they start dating a guy, they bring him to me so that I can properly address him and get him the hell up out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Let's dive right into the comments. I be playing so much on this one. So someone says, good luck, girl, and they're laughing. Someone is saying, I'm looking for a job, quoting Jordan, right? Yeah, because as a grown up man, like I don't know why you won't be working, even if it's Uber, especially if you leave. It sounds like they might be in the UK, so I don't know how the job prospects is like in the UK. But at least here in like America, you can do Uber. There are many different gig economies that you can try and tap into to at least be bringing in something, right? So yeah, that is a little bit worrisome that he is looking for a job. Meanwhile, he's expecting a baby. Someone else says, but isn't it weird how, like, it's always those kind of guys that are able to catch the pretty girls? Because that girl was a pretty girl, right? Like, and then that guy was able to bag her. Don't tell me that, like, she didn't have, like, some more qualified suitors that she might have turned down. It just makes you wonder, like, is it like the bad boy vibe? The Pookie and the Ray Ray once again? We hear this time and time again, right? Like how the nice guys finish last. Is this one of those instances? Huh. Makes you wonder. Someone else says, as soon as I saw the BF, I knew the real reason, and I would say the same. Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing. Someone else says, stupid. Yeah, he was like, you stupid girl. That came right from the depths of his soul. He meant every bit of that one. Someone says, my sister had this exact conversation with my parents at 30. She was expecting my parents to financially support them and take care of the kid. My parents and his parents were like, no. That's funny, yeah. Because for me, actually, like we had our first kid. I was just finishing university, right? I had just graduated. So I graduated in November, and my daughter was born November 28th. You see? So I was also in a little bit of a pickle, to be honest. And I didn't know how to tell my parents either, right? But I can't even imagine going to my parents and asking them to take care of my kid, right? So what did I do? I did electrical engineering, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take any job that I can get right now. So my first job was like as a mover, right? I was just helping move things, and then from there I worked as a fire alarm technician, just not in my field per se, right? Just anything to kind of like bring some money, because I knew that I'm now a man, right? In my opinion, you're a man the moment you are expecting a baby, then you are now a man, and it's time to wake up. So I'm like, you know what? I guess I gotta pull out my big boy pants, right? This is no longer a time to be like, mommy, mommy, daddy, daddy, right? Because now you're about to have someone calling you mommy and daddy, right? So now you are the mommy and the daddy, so you have gotta do your role. Yeah. So someone else says, good man, kick her out. Easier said than done. I don't think I'll be able to bring myself to kick out my daughter, to be honest. It's gonna be disappointing. God forbid something like that happens. God forbid once again. But I don't think I'll be able to bring myself to do that to my daughter, to be honest. Someone says, babies are a blessing your whole life, the best gift for anyone. They can be, yeah. They can also be like a lot of work, right? This is the reality of things. The daycare fees, diaper fees, food fees. Babies are super expensive. There was a study that came out, apparently it costs like 6 figures to raise a baby from when they're a baby to 18 years. So yeah, if you're gonna raise a baby the right way, then it costs a lot of money, to be honest. It's not something that's an afterthought. It needs to be planned. Yeah, I know. I'm a hypocrite for saying that, even though I didn't plan my first baby. But you know what? You live and you learn. Someone says 2 months is crazy. Exactly. Someone is saying find some middle ground, family. So yeah, I hope that like they're able to eventually come around to accept that baby, because the baby didn't ask for any of this, right? So I hope that the grandparents are able to be involved in the baby's life sometime in the future. I hope. Someone says you can still communicate respectfully. This is true. No need to say stupid girl, but yeah, he's probably just disappointed in her. Someone says she's wise. Keep your child. Yahweh bless you. It's true. It's true. Like I'm not pro-abortion, to be honest. If Jordan is up for it and she's up for it, then I say give it a go. I say give it a go. If he's looking for a job and he's actually seriously looking for a job, she's also gonna try and find a job, then I say give it a go. It could work. Someone says welcome to reality. Yep. Oops, there goes gravity. Oops, there goes gravity. He choked. He's so mad, but he won't give up. That is he, no? Someone says, I'm looking for a job. Again, laughing. Someone says, Dad's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. I'm looking for a job. Dad is absolutely right. 2 months is too less. Sorry, he's 100% correct. So clearly everybody here is agreeing with the dad. I want to hear from you guys down in the comments below. What would you do if your daughter came home to you and told you that she's pregnant for someone that you deem to be a deadbeat father? Are you going to kick her out of your house? Are you going to be angry but then come around? Or are you just going to accept them with open arms? Let's talk about it down in the comments below. And until next time, peace.